Hey guys, it's Kalisti. As I talked about last time, these are not going to be professionally done or super edited or anything anymore, totally raw. But I still wanted to talk to you guys and get out the things that I wanted to say. And today we're going to talk about this concept that you can only be happy when you've done X, when you've achieved Y, when you've gotten to Z. And no. Nope. That's not how happiness works. Happiness is a conscious decision, a conscious minute-by-minute decision to do what is in your best interest. Sometimes long-term, sometimes short-term. And, yeah, you should strive for X, Y, and Z. But that doesn't mean that you're, magically not allowed to be happy until you get there. And holding on to that idea is not in your best interest. It's not in the best interest of the people around you. It's not helpful to you getting that goal by somehow depriving yourself of other joys. There's no benefit to it at all. What is far more in your interest is to understand and accept that this future goal is going to bring you happiness, but that it's not the only source of happiness. That happiness is something you have to work towards on a daily basis. You have to watch your headspace. You have to make sure that the daily choices that you're making in regards to food and exercise and your job and how you spend your time and how you interact with people and all sorts of people, any relationship partners that you may or may not have, your friends, your family, your coworkers, strangers that you bump into on the street, all of those choices on how you interact with those people, all the choices that you make and how you treat yourself add up to however happy you are. And like I said earlier, you have to balance that long-term vision with those short-term needs and wants, because yeah, you may have this long-term goal that you have to work really hard on to get to, but you have to balance that with self-care, with rest, with socializing, with alone time. There's a lot of things that go into this, and you have to constantly be looking within and really thinking about, what do I need right now and what do I want right now? And to balance that to the best of your ability. So don't get it in your head that you can't be happy until X, Y, or Z. And if you find yourself thinking that way, really evaluate it. Because yeah, sometimes that thing is going to add substantially to your happiness, and it's okay that that's the case. I was super unhappy when I had to crash at my sister's for, I don't know, it was 2 or 3 months before I could get my own place. I didn't like that. It made me super unhappy. When I got my own place, my happiness went up quite a dang bit. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's something wrong with spending those 2 to 3 months at my sister's saying, well, I can't be happy until I get my own place. It's not possible. All I can do is put my head down and work until I can get to that dream goal. Not what I did. I read a whole book all the way through for the first time in I don't know how long. I started drawing again. I started gaming again. Ate out a lot more, which was sometimes, a good self-care thing, and sometimes was overindulgent. But I did other things. Oh, I bought a coffee grinder for the beans. I had never done that before. But the point is that I did lots of things to take care of my happiness, because that end goal, although important, is not the only thing for my happiness. I have to take care of my happiness along the journey to whatever that big goal is. And once that big goal is accomplished, you get the next big goal and you work towards that, and you also work on your happiness along that journey. So I hope that makes sense. I know a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people do the whole I can't be happy until such and such. And yeah, it's okay that that's going to impact your happiness. I'm not saying it's not, but you need to take care of your happiness along the journey too. And I hope that you do that. So, if you liked this video, like, ring the bell, subscribe, all that stuff. And if there's anything else you want me to talk about as far as like, you know, not being shitty to yourself or others, like hit me up. That's what I want to talk about. So, have a good day, guys.